Hey guys, still having at it with the other bike. Pan you over. Yes, I was turning the choke on instead of off when I was trying to ride it around, causing it to bog and die. Other than that, it was running pretty good. I ran it for a couple of times after that. You're supposed to heat it up, cool it off, heat it up, cool it off, and that's supposed to be part of the break-in, and run a really rich oil, like 16:1. I know it sounds ridiculous. Anyway, I started taking it back apart. I kind of wanted to bring back the shape of the frame, how it had those drop downs on the side of it, but of course the motor was in the way, so I had to kick them out and make some width in between it, and then just stick the gas tank back on top. I'm not quite sure. I'm still all that crazy about this tank. I'm not sure how crazy I want to get into making a whole bunch of stuff for this too, but I don't know. I made enough room around it for it to fit in there again. Put the car back in. The thing I think I don't like about it is it doesn't, you can't see that top backbone of the bike, and it takes away from the look of the bike, I guess you'd say. You know, you could with that tank off of there, you just can recognize the bike as one of those old muscle bikes, but when you put the tank on there, for some reason it kind of takes away. Maybe because you're just losing the Schwinn logo there. I don't know. Maybe get a couple, maybe on see if I can find them on eBay, and just maybe get Schwinn for the gas tank or something. That'd probably bring it back again, or try and curve it kind of like with the frame. But I like the little mod to it. It gives it a little bit more beefiness look to the bike too, just being a little fatter. Plus it'll protect the gas tank when I inevitably crash on this that little tire trying to do 30 miles an hour. Front end's a little squirrely. What else? I do have the back fender for it. I just have it off for the mock-up. Everything, I try to just get the bike up and running and make sure all the mechanicals are in the right location. So when you guys see me do a ride and, you know, say, here's the bike, it's not done, I know that. I'm just in the process of trying to figure out where everything goes. So I don't cut the cables off and that kind of thing till after I'm all said and done, in case you have to adjust. It gives you the capacity to do so. But kind of liking it. Fuel tank, I was trying to think of maybe I could put something maybe right in here, like a bottle or something. Extended a sissy bar, maybe putting like a stainless bottle up there. I started digging into my stash of stuff I've been digging up at yard sales. One's this old Cadet speedometer with 0.02 miles on it. So we'll get the clock how many miles you put on this thing. And you know it's old when you actually found something made in USA. Going along that line, I found this this rocket light, which is back when everybody thought made in Japan was the shit, junk, and everything made in the United States was good, which was true. But now the stuff that's made in Japan you look for, and the crap that's made in China is the stuff to try to stay away from if you can. But I don't know, thinking we can do like the light, you know, it ain't gonna stay. And then the speedo head, you know, on the other side, probably in front, not sure. And of course I started grabbing a bunch of other junk that I had laying around, and sometimes they get a little on the silly side. Oh, here it is, a little spotlight. I was trying to find something 6 volt, because this thing puts out 6 volts for light, and turn the handle, the light rotates. These were real popular back in the 50s. I was thinking of doing something like that, and then cut the shaft down, of course, so it's a lot shorter, and then cam it to the handlebars so that when you turn the handlebars, the light turned with it. Kind of like Tucker did in the center of his car there. You want the center of the light to rotate from side to side with the ones on the fenders. But I think that might be getting a little carried away, at least for now. Because the plain fact is the rings came in someplace for the the board track racer. Where did I put them? So I am eager to start picking away at that. Oh, there they are. Hastings Company. The rings were 39 bucks and $18 shipping, really. But here we go. So we can take that motor apart and get that one running nice and spiffy. Alright guys, I figured I'd just take a few minutes just to take you along, and I have a tendency just to do a whole bunch of stuff and then show you. I figure I'd split it up a little bit. Not all that much has changed other than the frame kickouts and whatnot. I grabbed a couple of chain guards, see if I can maybe fudge a chain guard of some sort on the side of it or on the other side of it. Don't know. Alright, I'm done. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.